I want a practical 7-second car.
This car looks so badass.
I just don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to run her. Figure out how to do a burnout yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I could shift.
I don't know if I'll be able to help myself. 14 days. 14 days is how long we have in order to build my grandmother's Buick Regal in order to make LS Fest. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Thank you for tuning in. I'm finally back from Utah and we have 2 weeks in order to build Mimi. And if this project wasn't enough, any day the Super Trofeo is expected to show up. So we have a lot on our plate. And if that wasn't enough of a project, we are completely rebuilding my grandmother's Buick Regal from the ground up with all the new improvements. I think we can officially say goodbye to Mimi and hello to the Grim Regal. If you guys missed the last episode, then you missed the fact that we have a new member on the team. Danger Dan is helping out with a lot of the fabrication work. And where we left off last week was we were cutting the frame in order to fit this notch kit. Dan's got the notch kit tack welded onto there. He's gonna finish laying beads. So overall, looks super good. That is what's going to help us fit a fat, well, still technically small tire setup when you look at the grand scheme of things. This wheel setup here is not what we're gonna run. This is just purely for fitment, so we can make sure that we have the back spacing and everything's going to fit perfectly. We're getting rid of the 15x8 wheels that we had on the car before, and now instead we're going with a 15x10.5. We're also going to be doing an anti-roll bar. If you guys noticed, the last time we took her out to the drag strip, she was yeeting to the right every time. You even saw it on the dynos, so ideally it's gonna be a little structural bar here that's gonna help with any chassis flex, or some of you guys might also know it as the GBody shuffle. So the machine work for the 408 stroker is almost finished. Hopefully this week, in a day or two, we'll be able to pick up the motor from Greg over at Millennium. We'll get her installed, and I'm still gonna be pairing her with a manual transmission. I don't know if that trans will last more than a pass or two, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to find out. So in the next 2 weeks, you're going to see a huge transformation on the Grim Regal. I hope you guys are looking forward to some G-Body progress as well. I can't wait. This is gonna be such a sick build. We have so many parts that are arriving every single day that I can't wait to share with you. It's just the beginning. I'm sure you're also wondering if Phoenix is gonna be there. Let me explain. Of course Phoenix is gonna be there, but I just don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to run her. With the times that she's running, she's not exactly legal by NHRA means. Because she's sub 9.5, well, technically sub 10, she needs a 6-point roll bar. I got the 4-point roll bar, but that's nut sorted. In order to be legal, it needs to be welded to the chassis. So I don't know anyone that has done a 6-point weld-in K-Jet on a C8 Corvette. It's a completely new chassis, so I'm gonna be trying to find someone who has any experience or knowledge in the field. I'm working with NHRA closely in order to hopefully get something designed for this car. In the meantime, I don't know. I also need a window net and a parachute. I love it so much. Regardless, I'll let you guys know on that. She'll be there. I just don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to run her. I could just do the 700 horsepower tune on pump gas and run in a 10-second class, but you guys know me. I don't know if I'll be able to help myself. Today's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You guys know how passionate I am about mental health. I've built my whole brand around it to try and not only bring awareness, but also provide actual resources to help. BetterHelp is exactly that, as in better help, H-E-L-P. Their whole mission is making professional counseling affordable. I know for myself, finding professional counseling was very difficult, which is the last thing anyone struggling should ever have to deal with. BetterHelp has over 15,000 licensed professional therapists giving you help when you need it. Signing up is super easy. All you have to do is go to my link, answer a few questions on yourself, and create an account. Once you are signed up, BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating within 48 hours. Also, they are committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online to help you get the treatment you need. You can message your therapist anytime, schedule weekly video or phone sessions without having to leave your home. Most importantly, it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp and myself wants you to start living a happier life today. Hit the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/EmeliaHartford. That's better, H-E-L-P, and get 10% off your first month. Take it from me, there's no better investment than on your mental health. Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Again, thank you BetterHelp for sponsoring today's episode. I couldn't be more proud to work with such an amazing company doing such amazing things. So let's get back to the episode. Santa!
Catch.
This for the new door bars?
And the rest of your cage. Cool.
Yeah.
So you're officially racked, so.
Oh God, let's not start those comments again. That's the update. A lot has changed and a lot is going to be changing in the next couple weeks. I mean, all these boxes are for the Grim Regal. With all of that said, let's get to work. What, are you done like welding around a full diff? Isn't that half the fun?
I would do it actually. I'm not even I don't think it, like we don't have to weld hot enough to where it would even make a difference, but
You think so?
don't want to find out.
Yeah. Sandy seems to think that sometimes they explode.
See?
Oh yeah, it could be a major problem.
Of all people to be worried about things, Sandy's the least person. But when it comes to welding around fluid, he was like, no way, not gonna happen.
Yeah, you know it's sketchy when he actually freaks out about it. That's a true thing.
Dan is currently draining the diff fluid because he's actually going to be welding this anti-roll bar. QA1 sent me some new rear shocks from their mod series, and check this out. They're two-way adjustable, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be swapping out these. I'm going to use the same springs that I have right now. I'm going to put the springs on these shocks, and we're going to have that much more adjustability in order to help get us off the line even quicker. So let me get this all assembled, and then we'll get those swapped out. Dang, so I thought I was supposed to reuse the springs that we had on Grim Regal already, but QA1 actually sent me some black ones. They now started making their most popular spring rates and lengths in black, so this is big pimpin'. So I'm gonna change out the eyelets, and you guys, these directions are very challenging. They're very difficult. I'm gonna show you. Just be warned, okay? Hand drawn by Steve over at QA1 himself. Shout out to you, man. All right, let's go get these assembled and then we'll throw them on the car. Here we have the Mod Series coilover all assembled, but I screwed up a little because that's actually for the passenger side and I took off the driver's side. So I'm actually gonna leave this on the trans jack. I'm gonna remove the passenger side and then I'll just install them together.
Amelia wants to be practical. I want a practical 7-second car. What's your ideal car? When you're looking for a car, what ideal car would you like? Something practical that runs 7s.
Manual sevens.
Manual.
I mean, I thought a K-swap
I got
race
a-
was pretty practical.
Got to row gears. That's number one. Got to do that. Got to be able to have a nice boot, good trunk space, and
I have to crawl through the cage and put my harness on because
always comfortable.
Yeah.
And then it's got to run 7s. No big deal.
What's your definition of practical?
Miata.
Convertible.
That's even one. Hey, I can fit a lot in that. You'd be surprised.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get your opinion on something.
What?
I've renamed Mimi. You ready for this? You ready?
Yeah.
The Grim Regal.
Oh my god. The Grim Regal.
That's amazing, right?
That's gonna be perfect.
Whenever we say Grim Regal, you just need to say it just like that and we'll dub over me saying it. I'm feeling pretty good that we're gonna be able to build this, and after today it will be 13 days. I mean, just look at this rear.
The Grim Regal, 13 days. Like, this sounds like a horror
Oh
movie.
shit, yeah, it does.
13 days.
Why are you working on cars? Why aren't you a voiceover? This whole QA1 rear suspension assembly is so badass. It looks so good. There we go. But this is not the wheel and this is not the tire we're gonna be running, so use your imagination.
That's gangster right there.
Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to have to move the door bars up so that is at the proper height. Right now it sits a little too well with where my seat position is going to be. You also have to redo the brackets for the seat position.
Just look at your pedals, for example. Like, look at the brake to the gas pedal to the clutch is like...
And all the wires.
It's good, it's fine.
It doesn't look like a human fits in there.
It looks like this just wants to spear you in the chest.
By the way, if you didn't know, that's a youth seat.
Dude, now I want to try it.
Yeah, you should sit in it. It's going to be the comfiest seat you've ever sat in.
It's really small.
Oh my gosh.
Impaling, right?
I know it looks awkward on camera, but that's exactly how I sit because I can't reach the pedals.
It'll be the scariest thing. Like,
Shifting too. You gotta remember that.
oh man. Yeah, I don't think I could shift. I feel so awkward.
By the end of today's episode, I will have unboxed everything to show you what the plans are with the Grim Regal. And I have the biggest flex of the year right now. I am officially sponsored by Harbor Freight. They're gonna be supplying us with a lot of necessities that we're gonna need for the shop. And to start, we have a bench grinder and a stand. While Dan and I were working on the Regal, Sean actually took the initiative today to swap out the tie rod that I had broken. Don't get me wrong, the rack is still busted. Field trip!
Field trip!
Field trip!
Not even close.
I can grab whatever I want. Figure out how to do a burnout yet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Not bad for a stock truck, spinning the tires.
This needs nitrous and stickier tires. So we had to go to the metal supply store to pick up material to make brackets for what is inside these boxes, and I am so excited to finally open these up and show you guys what is inside.
Fiberglass, lightweight.
Hey, they don't know it's fiberglass.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
now you do. You guys, I'm really excited to be partnering with VFN Fiberglass on the GBody. Trying to find anyone who makes a body kit for this car is damn near impossible. So to find one that I absolutely love from a company that, I shit you not, they're a family-owned company, and they're just extremely sweet and kind to work with. So I'm really excited to be running their parts on this. Let me show you what's inside.
What's that weigh?
Oh,
A lot less.
this weighs nothing.
Holy crap.
Light,
I
right?
know, right?
Dude, that's 50 pounds off the car.
Easily.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Dan, you said if we took the doors off, we could run 7s.
Dude,
What do you
for-
think now?
For sixes.
6s?
Yeah, it might be in the 60s.
Oh,
That's gonna look better,
much
too.
Nicer. And this is the piece I'm really excited to show you guys.
oh yeah.
Oh, buddy.
You might have to rethink your seating position.
Yo, that looks insane already.
Oh,
It's actually a pretty good fit, too.
Well, here's the question. I want you guys to comment below. Do we still stick the turbos out the hood, or do we make it sleeper? I kind of want them out the hood. Dude, this rear end looks so gangster.
Go with your red ring head.
Oh, yes! I forgot we bought that. Oh, yeah. Thank you again, VFN.
Then he turns this on and just blows everybody away. All the dust on Emelia's fresh paint.
I have to give Ben back a huge thank you because they also sent us this swamp cooler. Cool Boss is one of their sister companies. I watched the last clip. I know what Sandy did to the trim pieces I painted, but that's all right. Composer stopped by. What's good?
I'm doing all the hard work. She's not doing anything. Oh, bam. There it is.
You did everything.
I did. Thank you.
Next up, what we're gonna work on is try to figure out the mounting stuff for the bumpers. You guys can see how it was mounted originally. So some of that material we got over at IMS, we're gonna use and kind of fabricate into here in order to be able to mount that in the back. Looks like Sandy already got a jump start while I was spraying that down. Oh, look at that, it even contours into it. So I'm gonna get to work on this. Dan's working on the roll bar. Little mounting tab on the rear end. So we gotta wait for Dan to finish welding before we can finish the brackets because we gotta be able to lower the car. So he's gonna weld real quick, then we're gonna jump to this. Is there exhaust on it?
Just downpipe, but you want to hear it? It's
Yeah,
pretty,
let's hear it.
It's
Let's
pretty
hear
hard,
it.
yeah.
Let's hear it. Boy, that sounds really good. That sounds really good.
It's just gonna get more crazy.
I love it.
You wouldn't expect it because it looks like a mom car. You know, this is like always been my dream car. I love this car.
Well, thanks for stopping by, man.
All right, listen, subscribe and like to her channel. All right, quit playing.
Composer is honestly the homie. I wish she came around more. All right, we got a car to finish building. I'm so thankful Harbor Freight sent this.
Freaking cool too. Look.
Yeah.
Speed adjustment. Ooh.
Fancy. Oh, with a little paint, this looks great. I kind of want to like clean up the little baby rust and spray paint that black too. What do you think?
Why? I don't think anybody should see this part of your car.
Well, if it rolls, I want it to look good.
Yeah, let's make sure that nobody sees this part of your car. But I hear you. If you roll it, it would look sick. But let's not do it so you have that in the back of your mind, like I can't roll this car because
That's true, because we can't have people see underneath.
It doesn't look good underneath.
Yeah.
It's all rusty. I don't want to roll it.
You know, that's a good reason not to roll it.
Yeah.
Danger Dan rocked out this anti-roll bar and then he had to leave for dinner. Sandy and I are gonna stay a little bit later. I guess we're officially saying goodbye to the QA1 sway bar. Loved her while we had her, but...
This is the road trip sway bar. That is the race car sway bar.
Yeah. We're not gonna need the QA1 sway bar anymore because we officially just have a rod welded from frame to frame. Hopefully, with this, there shouldn't be any more flex. And for future reference, whenever I rattle can anything, I'm forever a flat black person. I think we're losing 10 pounds just by how many nut and bolts there are through the back of this bumper. Look at this. That's a lot.
10 pounds in just hardware, right?
Yeah.
Just in hardware.
Just in hardware, 10 pounds.
Because that thing's like 50 freaking pounds.
This thing's heavy. Oh, I'm not exaggerating. This thing, look at this. Look at this pancake. And did I mention it's durable too? Wow, look at this, guys. The rear bumper, now let me show you the front. Oh man, this completely changes the look of the car. So we got the front and rear bumper held together on the mounts that we made with C-clamps, and what we're gonna do is fiberglass over this bracket, and then the bracket will be part of the bumper, and then you guys can see it will just be bolted to the OEM place.
We're gonna be adding another bracket later though, because that's not enough.
We're gonna get to fiberglassing. I have not actually worked with fiberglass before. We have fiberglass resin here, we have a little bit of cloth here, and then this is the hardener, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a batch in here, and then here's some pieces that I'll soak and use against the bumper.
This car looks so badass with this rear end setup now. I feel like even though these are like just literally dud tires, they just make the car look bigger and beefier.
These are era specific for this car, okay?
Yeah.
Well, here you have it, guys. We have the front bumper mounted. We still need to make hood pins for the hood, but let me show you the rear. Everything is coming together so nicely. We even tucked this in a little bit so it doesn't protrude as usually a G-Body's rear bumper would. I'm really excited about everything. This video has been over the course of 5 days, so we have T-minus 9 days to LS Fest. I'm gonna close out the episode here just to show you guys a little bit of what we've been working on. Dan has been crushing it with his fabrication skills. We're gonna be working on the seat bracket next. The door bars were cut out because we need to raise them a little bit for safety. We're also cleaning up a few things inside of here. Next up, we're going to be receiving the Texas Speed 408 stroker from Greg over at Millennium Motorsports, so I am so excited to get that installed. I appreciate you guys following me on our journey to LS Fest West. Also, I do want to have a little quick heart-to-heart with you guys. I'm super big on mental health, and I love just kind of sharing that with you guys because I do want to destigmatize a lot of what's associated with mental health. I do believe everyone suffers from something, vocal or not. I mean, openly, after I went to Utah with my mom, I got back and I was just feeling really depressed and really down. And truthfully, I laid in bed for a couple days just not feeling well. And I think that was just because I had such a great time with my mom. And then when I got back, I was just like sad. I realized how much I miss her. And then it just kind of like overwhelmed me all at once. And I just wanted to share that to let you guys know that I know life on YouTube or the internet always looks so perfect and amazing and all these crazy things are happening. But just remember that I'm showing you guys the highlights. And I mean, as with most of social media. So just know you're not alone. Everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. I'm every day struggling with anxiety and depression, but this past week it was really bad after getting to spend time with my mom because I missed her. So just now I'm thinking about you guys. My heart's with you, and sincerely I do want to thank you guys for watching. But all right, you crew, we out here with love. Bye. I'd rather say my throttle got stuck. I don't know if I can say that.